how I see coaching supervision as a really, really important reflective practice for coaches in order to support them as people in their practice. So there's a real personal element around support for the coach as person. So I'm basing this basically on the triangle model, and for them to be supported as people and in their practice, and also for their ongoing development. So through the learning, I think from their self-awareness and their own history and belief system, they're also learning to develop and grow themselves as coaches. So there's also the learning piece around how does my history and who I am and my belief system inform me as a coach, and what, if anything, opportunities do I have when I'm reflecting on my practice and me in my practice to learn new methods, tools, and techniques, to become aware of any blind spots that I might have, and also to keep me in integrity. So that is to maintain my boundaries, my clear contracting, to maintain my kind of ethical and professional boundaries constantly. So yeah, I think that's really how I would summarize what coaching supervision is for me. And in my experience, it has been where I have done the most learning and growing. So, I think that there's a lot of coach trainings, and coach training is very valuable. But I think once you really start working with clients, that's where the rubber hits the road. And that's where certainly I think that coaches do the most learning about themselves in their practice and how to improve and stay in integrity.
Coaching supervision is a safe, accepting, confidential space for coaches to voice fears and concerns about their performance as coaches, as well as celebrate the wins they witness in their clients.
Good question. For me, coaching supervision is about gaining new perspective, a super broad or a super deep new perspective about how I show up as a coach with clients. It's about learning about the past and myself in favor of future projects and clients. Clients for me are the coachees, but also the organizations, because clients are part of the organization and represent the culture when they meet me. So it's all about learning from the past for the future and keeping up my best version of myself as coach. Yeah. It's also about keeping a fresh perspective on how I act, how I intervene, and how I could gain more impact in the awareness processes of my coachees. Because we all, at a certain moment, I and probably other coaches, are falling back to a certain limited number of methods and tools and questions. And it is important for me to keep fresh, to keep my perspective open of what is possible and what I have pushed away over time without knowing it. Yeah. It's also about avoiding a kind of system blindness. When we coach multiple coachees in an organization or in a specific sector, it may happen that we become part of the culture of that organization or that sector, and that we are not that critical anymore. And for the rest, I often see that coaching, supervision, I mean, is a kind of a soundboard for me to check, am I setting enough boundaries? Am I taking enough self-care? And all the questions about ethical issues, have I broken confidentiality or not? Or is it just on the border? So these are the issues that I can discuss with a supervisor in a very, very well-contained and confidential container. So it's about feeling supported. It's about opening my perspective. It's about seeing new horizons, new possibilities as well. So it's a lot. Supervision is super. It's a super vision for me.